Yo, what's going on? My guy Julius, man.
What's good? What's good? Believe, man.
On gang, man. I like the sweater, bro.
I appreciate Shout out to Looney Tunes cartoons.
Taking me back to Donald, man.
Got to get animated with it.
I used to drink the orange juice.
You say what?
The orange juice.
The orange juice?
Oh, that's Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
They look similar. How you been, bro?
Great. How about you?
I've been doing good, man. Mm-hmm. That's a unique way of holding the headphones. I don't think anyone's ever held the headphones like that, but that might start a trend, man.
Oh, okay, definitely. Just gotta hear how it sound.
It's post-pandemic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Life's good. How's your music been?
I think I've taken just skyrocket with just the heightened creativity that's just been going around and stuff like that. So.
Oh, wait, you know what? He is here. That's my guy. That is my guy, Future. That's my guy. Come on and sit down, man. Come on and sit. Did you click it, by the way? Okay. This is my co-host, Future. This is my guy, Julius, right here. He's an artist.
What's going on, big
He
boss?
brought the Douce out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we do.
Have you recorded here before? You haven't, right?
Nah, I haven't recorded here.
Okay. I was just confused because I know like there's a couple Juliuses I know.
Check it out.
Yeah, I think you got familiar through the show process.
Yeah, and someone had connected me through. We were trying to do a video about 2 years ago.
Were we?
Yes.
Okay.
And it kind of
That's
went
cool.
sideways because where we was gonna shoot it at was like it would involve trespassing and some more stuff. It was,
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, we do that a lot.
Yeah, so
Right?
Yeah.
all for the culture.
He's a video guy too, so yeah, it happens a lot. What was it?
It was a song called Pool, and it was just a pool theme, and you had this you pulled up something, and it was like these Roman pillars, and it was like a nice pool, but it was like a museum, and
that was
yeah. Yes.
We actually went out to that place. That's actually a very famous pool spot thing. I don't know how people end up getting to take pictures over there, but I remember that. Yeah, that's right. I've never went and shot a video there.
The history behind it goes, I think, the river in it. It's like a long river all the way to like Colorado or something like that.
No way.
That's where the pool like ends or something like that.
No fucking way.
Yeah, so it's like some.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you researched that when we were doing the video, or did you find that out recently?
Yeah, sent it to me, and then I did more research on it and stuff.
That's right, because a girl I was dating at the time knew about that place, and she'd always bring it up. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But that's the first time I physically went there, and I saw it with you.
Yeah, we saw it during the day. It was very beautiful, too. It was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You shot some videos since then, though?
Yeah, I was going through, like, just trying to find my sound and stuff like that. So I wasn't, after that, it kind of took a down road, kind of like somewhat like a creative fork in the road, where it's like you have this doubt because things don't go as planned as much as you plan them to go a certain way. And sometimes it's just the components or the people around. So, analyzing that, it wasn't myself. It was more so just the interchanging of parts and just kind of working as my own engine as opposed to, trying to lead those said people.
Right.
At that moment.
What did you do? What did you do to get over that, though?
I really just found solace, per se, like within myself.
Yeah.
And because the people around me just had this odd way of when I would profess, like, oh, I'll do the pool music video and stuff, like, where are you gonna shoot it at? This Roman place you really gonna shoot it at? Like the people that were with me that, drove me there was, very doubtful, just the whole ride and things like that.
I hate that energy, bro.
Yes, oh man. And I was also, with another person at the time, and so with that, it's just like bouncing from business to a home lifestyle with two kind of energies that were similar, of this just monotonous, like, I don't know, blankness to it. Just really I don't know.
Productive. It was
Very,
counterproductive.
very,
The
very.
whole creative process,
Yes. So it was hard to see through the smog, but I was able to see a light through it.
That's very common. I mean, you've been through that a lot with the music video shoots.
man.
Well, look, because you want to go in as a group. You got your homies, and they're
you
so fucking positive before you go.
Oh, yeah.
But when you're in the act of doing it, then it's like, hold on. This kid could actually blow, bro. Like, and then my girl going it's just like,
But
you know what I'm
see,
saying?
And at the same time, you have to really embrace the fact that this was your vision. It wasn't.
Exactly.
It wasn't all the way theirs.
Exactly.
You know.
But you shared it with them.
Right. You share it with them, but you know, there's
It went to their head, probably.
It didn't go to their head. That's the problem.
Ooh,
You see what I'm
so they
saying?
didn't take it
it's like
on.
they didn't envision it all the way through
And embrace it.
When they're out the other, yeah, bro, I'm fuck with you type
Yeah.
shit. So
That's one of the most hardest things to do is to bring something from nothing to something, right? Because it's
Yeah.
your vision, right? You're the only one that can actually see it. So to get other people to see that vision,
Yeah.
actually take it from nothing to actually something physical is difficult. Usually to get that, it takes people playing their part.
yes,
right?
it does.
Everybody playing each part, no matter what, believing in the process, knowing that you know what you want, following you, and like, know what, I trust this dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he gonna have something fly. I trust him. Kick back, do my job. So, for all y'all out there that's got a partner that's raw, just kick back, do your job, trust in his vision,
Definitely.
trust and believe it's gonna come to fruition.
Cause if he raw enough, he gon' see it in himself, and he gonna realize, you know, the type of energy that was around. And that goes for anyone chasing anything, you know, whether you going to beauty school or something like that. There's always a road. There's always gonna be people literally stopping you, because you may need them in a certain way. Like I need a ride to my job real quick. You know, I'm kind of down and out. It's like. But they'll prolong where they're at, you know. Like, look, this ain't my problem. Boo,
They'll
boo.
see that
But it's
they have
like-
the upper hand now.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
So you have to really look into yourself and find power within self, and that's really what it's all about. I always felt like I was like somewhat of a codependent spirit for some reason, like a team effort. Like I grew up playing basketball and stuff like that, and really
want to win
understanding.
together.
Huh?
You want to win together.
Exactly, and it feels better when you're around the people that you love, and you winning. You know, because it's like after this celebration, everyone goes to who they with, and they celebrate even more.
See,
That's deep.
B, I
You
was,
celebrate with a team and you go.
man, I was just having the same exact
like that.
conversation with somebody. Man, I gotta get this mic right.
Yeah, my bad. It swivels up and down. Yeah.
But that's why you got that trait, right? Because you were a team player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most folks that come up in a team player, they understand the whole vision of the team is just to win, play your
Yeah,
position.
definitely.
You know what I mean? Like you a guard. Pass, like, man, I'm a point guard, but you go and set the screen. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm throw you a
Period.
just trust in me. Or
Yeah.
I ain't. You feel me?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's big, bro. That's big.
It's-
It is big, and like it's tougher. Like you said, like both of you guys said, it's tougher to go in a group environment. People like Marshawn said recently, like you get a lot farther though going in a group environment.
Definitely.
It's just tough picking the people to go with. You know,
all-star team.
yeah.
They're all
yeah.
They're all perfect engines, or a modded up car.
Yep.
Or you know, something with a switch, you know, or something. It always makes everything better because it's those type of niches that it's able to thrive in.
Yeah,
It's kind of like what I was just watching The Shop yesterday. Literally, Tom Brady was saying like dude, I may not be able to run, tackle, catch any of these things, but I could throw the shit out of a ball, and that, you know, at least I can offer something to the table.
I can read the defense.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, very well.
So
Yeah.
it's like-
And lead and little nuances he knows. And
then it becomes morale. You know,
Yeah.
you become you have a reputation with you and all the things. So I always believe, you know, taking a group effort and then really understanding your role in anything is always, because I know how to sit back. You know, that I think that was what took me so long, because then I sat back and other people forward. You know, people had music videos out that were my people's, and I'm like, I'm gonna push them.
Push them as your own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whilst I'm working on, because it's actually something to promote. You actually still doing your business. You actually still doing your career because it's everything you speaking on. You know,
Exactly.
so.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the. I mean, I just love the whole process of you trying to take people with you, but in essence, it's really a process too, where you might join another team, and then you know what I mean. So you're refining yourself to become a member, possibly of another team.
Definitely.
Because people do have this thing of wanting to come up together, but it doesn't always work out. I've been a part of many creative projects, and very few people all come together. It's only like you get like one or two guys you meet in that 5 group. I think that will end up working out with you in the long run.
Maybe 2.
Maybe one. 2's lucky, but one's lucky too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So for now, it's just more so about just like realizing all my visions. There's way too many for me to even sometimes worry about the next person. But now it's like being able to have a mind state of both. I'm able to like infuse a lot more of creative people as opposed to these doubtful people that I've been. So that's where I think a lot of people's perspective is skewed, because it's probably not, oh, I got to do it on myself. It's probably just you're the only one that could do it around you, you know, to a certain bar. Yeah. So that's what I feel like. And with this music video that I had, you know, just pulling a lot of creative people have already established, like Chloe's Clothing Apparel. It's a girl's.
Chloe Kaboom? Is that her? No?
Who?
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, no.
No.
The rapper? No.
Yeah.
But it's an apparel line for girls, fashion show, and we did this fashion show runway thing, and it was a boutique. And so then we added models into it. I added a director. You know, I created it to be a 2-part mini movie music video with like a day and night transition. And this was all my vision, but pulling all these creative people, it made it so much better.
Okay. It worked out for you then.
Yeah, definitely. It actually worked out for everyone, because everyone has something to take away from it. You know, people they're like, well, when's the song coming out? Because somewhat they want to like kind of relive that moment. Yeah, also.
Yeah.
So
I have a hard time.
They're like, man, when is this coming out?
Yeah. So when people
that's a good problem when they're asking
you're gonna always promote Avengers if you was in it. Like even if you was an extra. You know, like you see me, I was in the Avengers. I was right next to Stan Lee in that little.
I made a pencil and they used it.
Exactly. So
I was a grip behind the camera.
When you're exactly.
I served pizza on a Tuesday, and
I did his makeup right there. You know, or I was that zombie.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So, but when you're a part of something that big, it also just refuels everyone else's inspiration. That's just what I try to do. Is like what I've been inspired to do things, and I would like to inspire others. It's just pretty much that. Dope. I've gained knowledge. I'd like to pass on that knowledge and gain some more.
Dope.
I gotta love being on set. Just to keep it lame. I don't know what it is, but when you're on set, music video, play, movie, it's an energy.
We had pyrotechnics in it.
Okay.
A ring of fire.
That's exciting as fuck. Pyrotechnicians were pretty expensive. Or?
Yeah. It came with a package deal that I was able to work out based off, me proposing my vision and them actually being fueled enough to want to do it.
Yeah.
Because the director in himself, shout out to Bruce, he was like, man, I've been looking for stuff like this. I'm tired. like what I say.
We are though, right? As video guys, Future, we want the cool shit. We don't want to just shoot in front of your house.
I don't even do that shit. Like,
okay, I do.
Hey,
I'll shoot in front of your house.
I'm sorry,
I feel it. It's for the craft. For
the craft, man. Fuck that, bro. What's your budget? I got 17. I can't do nothing with 1,700.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It was a big. It was a big.
Do a lot.
It was a big bag. I had to pay a couple installments.
Like 4 girls.
That's what I'm saying. Like we got to get people out here. I need grips.
Oh yeah. 20 people got fed. 20 plus people.
20 people at your shoot got fed.
Got fed.
Stop playing. Yeah. Name them,
bro. And they cost.
Name them. Just by the job title though.
By job title, we got like 3 PAs, 1 creative director.
He's like, he's that serious shit. So you know.
one makeup artist or
Yeah.
2 makeup artists.
2 makeups. For like girls and guys or
10 models.
10 models. Were any of them NVS models?
Not sure.
Okay. I work with that group. They're pretty popular.
We had some professional actors.
Yeah.
We had some strippers turned actors.
Yeah. gotta have
Strippers turned actors.
That's how we do it over here at the New
They
Regime.
got
This is the Bay.
They got ambitions, bro.
Yeah, you know. And
I
it's
might
about-
strip, man, if
some
it paid
more
enough for me.
ambitions, man.
You
Shit.
gotta hit the demographic and show character, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about when bringing, bringing it all together. It's
Right.
like let's show what like it's like
Showcase.
CSI Miami. We already know what Miami about boats and all these things, and they show a certain way, and then they'll go to CSI New York. Then they have a
Show
certain
that.
way of like, oh, he killed himself because of a Bronx shooting.
Yeah.
or whatever. the
So was
case
that
is.
budget 1,700?
Nah, it's probably 3 times that.
Can you break it down? Can you tell us?
I don't even want him to.
I could.
I want to know. I'm bougie. I want to
I just
know.
want y'all to know it's more than 1,700.
I want to know them real
Yeah,
diamonds.
definitely. It's more than 17, more than 2, more than 3.
Yeah.
So let's be honest, though. That's a lot of money on a video shoot, and like,
I mean, not
kind of,
really.
it's like a wedding day, kind of at that point, right?
Yeah,
Like, it's like,
it's like
you know, your bridezilla. Like, it's just got to be right and right on time, and that's a stressful thing because a million things can go wrong,
Definitely.
and only one thing can go right.
That's
Oh,
why you
yeah.
got to pay that money.
Yeah.
Who's running it? Are you running it? Because that's hell.
What?
If you're running everything that day, like operations, what's that title called? Whoever's running director. I want to say
Producer?
director, but producer. Yeah.
Producer.
Are you the
yeah,
producer?
I had a
Director,
producer.
You had a
producer,
Paid a
producer.
producer.
First
so it's
AD.
really-
Like you had
Was it
all
Bryce
the
Batch?
positions.
Yeah.
Bryce Batch? No,
No.
no, Bruce.
Bruce Barnes for real.
Bruce Barnes.
Yeah.
He does
So,
good work. I like Bruce, man. He's
Why
good
it's
guy.
not hectic is because when you pay that money, everybody playing a position.
Oh, yeah, it's
Producer,
love.
they over everybody above the line. And it's the director, and it's the first AD. First AD taking care of all the talent, and then it's second AD. He taking care of everybody else, and it's grips, and it's gappers. And everybody playing a position.
There's actually more than 3 PAs too.
That's
now
what I'm
I think
saying.
about it.
If-
That's up.
3 PAs. Where are PAs again?
Production assistants.
Okay. Need necessary.
Yeah, you need all of them. And everybody costs at least $100 a day.
And what does the grip do?
What?
Grip basically doing all the
The key grip guys. They're
grips, the stands and shit, the tripods, like they moving all the hardware
Yep.
around.
they got a guy just for tripods, and they're called grips.
They're called grips. The gaffers got the lights.
Oh,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
for everything though, the lights, the mics,
all the hardware.
all the
Yeah, we had the
hardware.
mics. People were
Hardware is
mic'd
pretty
up.
technical.
You know,
Yeah.
that calls for
Audio
other
guy.
other extremities and stuff like that. So
The audio guy, he doing all the mics. You know what I mean? So that's why shit like that could work in unison in your.
it's like 5 locations.
I gotta say, it's exciting.
It's beautiful. Shit, I'm like,
Seeing
damn,
all
like,
that
when this
energy,
shit come out,
seeing
I'm
It's
everyone
like 20 plus
dedicated.
hours too. 20 plus
Yeah.
hours,
Yeah,
2 days shoot.
And you know what? You don't even eat. You forget
Oh,
to
no,
eat.
we-
You're
we
so
fed
excited.
them.
I know. I'm
Literally.
sure you did, but like you get so excited, you don't even want to eat. Like when I'm on set,
that's true. That's
you
true.
get so excited.
That's
You
how I
just-
was.
That's why they have a
Shit.
lot of fruit because
Yeah,
nitpick.
exactly. Nitpick. Yeah. And then at the fashion show, we had bottomless mimosas filled with Douce and champagne.
But the models love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
feel me?
as you
Like,
should. That's
you know,
fly. That's
people
how
missed
culture-
out, and we would,
Yeah.
you know, it was a free event. You know, people
Yeah.
could have got, you know, but
Man, why I ain't getting no invite?
Because you know why I
Tap
didn't shoot his
in,
video?
follow-
If I would have
follow
got
the
him in
new
that
regime.
pool, if I would have got him in that pool, he would have been
Hey,
invited,
it
man. But it
probably-
didn't happen.
probably.
So that's all. good.
Said you-
We're so
Wrong with that
young.
one.
Yeah.
Shit,
We're
man.
so
So
young.
when is that coming out though?
it's getting edited.
Of course.
And
As
then
we
so,
speak.
you know, paying for editing
Yeah,
too. That's a whole.
That's
separate
cool.
process.
So this is a clip. So one of these clips will be to promote that video, man. So this is a clip.
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be out soon. I want to roll it out through Thizzler and you know get it really going.
All the proper channels.
Everything.
Yeah.
Got to do it right.
Yeah.
Or not do it at all.
Yeah,
That's where people mess up. They get burnt out, time, all this shit, then they
absolutely.
sitting here at the same place.
So is this like a big a build up for a bigger project? Or is this-
Always.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
But you're not doing an EP because people don't do those no more, right?
probably an album mixtape.
Okay, so
you
gonna
know,
do it out. You're
depend-
old school. I like
What's
that.
an EP?
So you know, like what I notice is LP, EP doesn't really matter, but it's just like a bunch of songs and tracks
Explicit
you release
playlist?
at once. Yeah, like
EP is like extended play.
the extended playlist and the LPs, like the playlist.
How many
But a lot of
LP
people don't
is a
even do
long
that.
plays.
They
So-
just do singles now.
LP is a
singles.
long play, right? The EP is the extended play of the EP. So like the EP would be like 3 to 5 songs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like a quick little drop.
Oh, that's
yeah,
the
well,
EPs.
and I have like probably like 5 EPs.
They
ready.
call those mixtapes.
Okay,
Kids call those
And I got
mixtapes.
two. At that point,
Because mixtapes ain't like old beats no more. Mixtapes is literally like
I thought that was a collection. I thought mixtapes was a collection.
mixtapes used to be a collection of not your beats though.
yeah,
How I took it back in the day.
used to be lit.
So you got. I just call it just projects.
It's weird. I'm just saying. Kids, they just call it different.
And the only look, and I only have 4 songs out, which is 4 singles out. And the only reason I just put them out last year too. I got this song called Demon Time. It got like this intro with The Game. You know, shout out to The Game. And it's a really hot song. Then I got this song called His and Hers, more like a sensual feel song. Muse freestyle, Aqua Team, and then Miranda's Rights. So the only reason why I just put all them out, I was going through some legal issues through trying to copyright my name, Zantana. And Carlos Santana hit me with a cease and desist. And I wasn't really able, because I was paying for a lot of studio time. Like, I was in like $5,000, 2018. And, you know, that was another one, because that was around the time, because I had already put out the album and it was already on. So as I was doing the pool with you, I was trying to copyright my name. And in the midst of the pool video not working out, I got hit with a cease and desist. So mentally, it was
From
just
Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Yeah, he
Carlos.
active.
Carlos, bro.
How many rappers want a name for their fucking name after you, Carlos? Come on,
But it's
man.
all gravy,
Los.
because
And I'd be honest, a lot of rappers his age, they don't know who the fuck Carlos
Los,
Santana.
come on, bro.
it's all good. I fuck with that. I fuck with that
Yeah,
shit.
we all
so-
fuck with Carlos.
Yeah, but you know, it kind of showed like, and it was like I was on both sides. Like, what?
Did you have a back and forth, or was that
Yeah.
it?
Well, no, it wasn't really a back and forth.
You just
I
like,
just-
all right.
Yeah, and I started taking that
That's
shit
because
down.
that is serious, and like if anyone ever has gotten a cease and desist,
Mm-hmm.
congratulations, because you're moving in the right direction,
that's
and
what-
and those are signs of that. That's a company. So you got good marketing skills. You just gotta tweak it.
Yeah.
We're not saying don't do nothing ever again in life. But you gotta just tweak it for us,
Yep.
because we done put that out there for you to use. You know what I mean? And they
Definitely.
don't get it yet, because marketing takes like 5-10 years to catch up.
Right.
You know what I mean on a trend.
So hence the name change to just Julius Michael B.
I like Julius Michael B.
Right.
That's how I knew you. And I'm sorry, I was gonna apologize. I thought, did I call him the wrong name at the start of the podcast?
No, you.
But you used to message me from that account. I think Carlos Santana. Yeah.
Santana, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So I remember Miranda, because you shared that to me and shit. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Put the pieces together there,
Yeah,
man.
so-
You ever got a cease and desist
Yeah,
from me?
yeah.
Stop coming here, and I'm
A
scared.
couple times.
Nah, Future's
It
great,
makes
but
you. It puts it like, okay, like your mind starts working even more. You
Yeah.
know? But in more of a constructive way to get what you need.
yeah.
But it took a lot of time, because it
Sucks changing your name.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's like you built it up a certain way, but it was meant to happen at that point.
Okay, I got a couple stories for you. So this kid used to hit me up. He used to call himself Mac Davis. He's like a little 14-year-old kid.
Yeah.
For 2 months straight, he called me every day
Mac One, get him.
on a show, on studio time. I said,
need
Mac
that
you're just
energy.
14. Get the hell away from me, man. 4 years later, he messaged me from the same account, and it was Young T.O. And I'm like, oh. I was like, okay.
It might,
Yeah,
have it a little
maybe I
ring
should.
to it.
Nah, I didn't know he was back then, but yeah, no, name change. A lot of people do them. My friend LaRue, the hard hitter, he's known as Hitter Slim right now.
Yeah.
He was LaRue, the hard hitter, for a long time. Made money as LaRue, the hard hitter. Like I booked him for a show, and then he went vegan.
Mulatto had it. The Atlanta rapper.
Big Lotto.
Yeah.
Yeah, she changed it.
Okay,
Based off certain.
2 Chains.
Yeah.
He used to be Titty Boy.
Yeah.
Still in his 30s.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not so crazy.
Yeah. It's a road.
It's road.
It's a road.
It's
Yeah.
a road for
Yeah.
sure.
Sound good though.
Yeah.
So how long have you had that new name?
About like 2 years.
2 years
So
now.
it's still new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still Use the old name at time when you're introducing yourself.
Nah, people just be like Santana.
That's dope though.
Yeah.
I changed this name to Create Studios. People still call it Treetop.
I did.
See?
I did.
It's just good branding, though.
Yeah.
It's just good branding, man. What other videos are you working? Is that it? That sounded like it was a big one. So I imagine you're
right now. I'm working on just getting the PR out and like kind of like working with some peoples and blog sites. I forgot what the magazine is called, but it's a big magazine. This next, I forgot what the other big magazine is, but it's
They're trending so tough. It's hard to keep up.
It's a lot of So I'm trying to run some campaigns and do it that way.
I feel like This Is 50 has died out. That was hot. Remember that?
This is 50.
This is 50.
I've heard that. Yeah.
That was a big website. That was.
I've heard that.
It's already died out. That's crazy.
Are blog sites still big like that?
Yeah,
Or
but
folks
they're
just going to,
but
like,
they're new
IG?
ones.
Like I don't know
You
any
know?
websites that people.
All I know about the Bear is like kind of Thizzler, to be honest with you.
Dizzler. Like I just know people to go to like Instagram accounts, follow people on Instagram.
Paid promotions work really tough.
and then YouTube.
You know, because they have it set up to where you pay for your own advertisements on there.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. Like when you drop your video, make sure I just try to say just make sure to do a pay promotion. You know what I mean, make sure that shit play through all of YouTube.
It is the
Breaks
toughest
and
thing.
commercials and all that. Like make sure you do that. That's key.
Yeah.
That's key.
Always. It's key.
My friend over there was branding lean cups. You see those lean cups over there?
Yeah, I do.
He was like, I was like, that is so genius if a studio did that. Because,
Yeah.
it's very accepting of the culture.
It's deep. Branding is a real essence for it. You got it.
Yeah. Have you thought about products and stuff you wanted to brand?
Yeah, I thought about a couple products. I've thought about somewhat of just these appreciation cultures. I don't want to say too much right now because I'm working on this still.
It's all under wraps. Huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Gotta get everything copywritten.
I do.
Right.
Yeah, because it's a. They say you want $1 billion, you want solve $1 billion problems.
Basically.
Yeah.
And wait, you can start sending out them cease and desist letters.
Definitely.
Copying my shit, man.
Yeah.
So
So it makes sense. I mean, Yeezy just hit Walmart with a.
yeah, the copy
lawsuit.
Yeezys.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. I want to see what they look like, actually.
They look like how
They
shoes,
supposed to look.
they like see through.
Copy
They not
Walmart
really. They look
Yeezys.
like comfy, weird foam.
Kind of like
plastic.
Yeezys.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's show
They look
a
exactly like
picture
them
of the copy Walmart Yeezys, who's ever editing this, okay, and put it on here. They look good. They don't look bad, man. I'd buy
identical.
those.
Identical.
They are very identical. They did a really good job. The first one?
Yeah.
Like
Walmart thought they was slick.
Gotta get
$28.
Gotta get that bag real quick. That's the best way to make money.
But that's how, and then see, he cornered the market.
$28.
That's how he said he wanted to do it. Like he wanted to make them low price.
Make them cheap.
Wait, Yeezy
Decent
said
looking
that?
and cheap. Yeah, that's how you make the most
Yeezy's
money.
lying. They're not cheap. They're hell of expensive. People are dying for those shoes.
Yeah.
Shaq is making a cheap shoe.
Yeah,
Just
Shaq.
no one give a fuck because it's at Walmart. But yeah, Shaq got cheap shoes.
Shit.
They don't want them though.
So you doing these productions for a project that's coming out, what, this summer? You got a bigger project that's coming towards the end of the year, or
Right now, I'm just trying to gain traction to pretty much do shows.
okay.
And then so after the shows, they got something to look to. They got a little bit of something, and
Okay.
keep doing more
Okay.
shows.
I
I
get
feel
it.
like the power comes within my performance, or just being me as a person.
Yeah.
Being
It is a
live in the
performance. Yeah.
and so that's where I think I'll be able to pull whatever I like, inspire and everything that's really needed, as opposed to a music video or something like that.
Yeah.
That music video is merely to inspire the creatives, like the artists in itself, simply because it's like, let's push the genre again.
Yeah.
I'm out here where y'all at, but you could tell, I'm like oil in between all this water.
Hell yeah.
And so it's like, the more we'll have different flavors. I feel like, if you look at any top Bay artists right now, like Kamaya or
Sweetie.
Sweetie. You know, man, even people like Capallo, you know, they kind of were able to kind of gear it to their liking, you know, to their own self type shit. Where
Their style, not so much of a Bay Area.
not so much a Bay Area or even not so much as someone else's,
Right.
you know, it's like very, that's why they transcend to the pop culture
Right.
from the Bay.
Right.
But then people will say that's not the Bay. Like some people will really, like I've heard people say, "G-Eazy, nah, that's not the Bay." But you know, if he's from certain place, that's what it is.
G-Eazy say "Yee" every song.
He's from Berkeley. He's from Albany.
He right there.
Yeah, that's the
I mean,
Bay.
That's Bay Area.
That is the
Or-
Bay. And people in the Bay don't just sit in their couch, man. They're out and about, you know what I mean? They go to wherever they go to and frequent
That's
wherever they
deep.
frequent. So,
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's just so weird to say you're from somewhere. Like, they move around. That's especially in our culture, because I know when I was in high school, which is a long time ago, I'd like to go say, "Oh, I'm going to Oakland," or "I'm going to." I like to say that I was moving around. People were kind of lazy here back then. This culture with social media, these kids love saying they gotta connect in Stockton. They gotta go mob out to Napa or something. They like saying they got connections in different parts of the Bay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
pushed.
Yeah, it's just
You
shows
know,
you're a networker. It
I was
shows you
saying
out.
that it's like culture. You got a bunch of real intellectuals, you know, deeply rooted within, you know, systematic oppression and you
Absolutely.
know, and then you have, you know, real, you know, just like what people would perceive player pimp, you know, mentality. And so it's like, and then there's some people who have both. And it's, for me, I choose to say, you know, use all that intellectuality for good, you know, because that's what the real power is. It almost makes you seem like a coward to really be like, you know, in that realm of knowing certain things, and it's like I always look at the Bay sometimes and I see a certain aspect where it's like, you know, power to the people, you know, black, beautiful black queens and that. Then there's a disrespect for it too.
Definitely.
But at the same time, I understand, yeah, we all human, so we can't really just press one face on a whole race.
Yeah.
That's not, but it's a real, people don't speak on it, you know? People don't speak on their mental prowess. But they all these people are smart as a motherfucker, and it sometimes pisses me off a little bit.
Yeah,
Just a little
everybody different, man.
Yeah.
Everybody different. Shit. Since the mask guidelines have been dropped, you know what I'm saying? Talking
I ain't been
about
wearing mine.
getting out, and getting around and shit, man. Since the mask guidelines dropped, have you been able to get out and do some shit? Like I know you're trying to do shows and all that.
Yeah,
but
definitely. You know, I went out. Went out yesterday. I mean, we was going out all last, throwing bands. You know, just hitting.
Oh, shit.
You know, up in the club. You know,
yeah, okay.
Just doing our thing. You know, I don't think the pandemic really stopped us. I think if anything, it just, for me, it drew me in a little bit more. Like, oh, okay, the world is on this. I've been on kind of like that. You know, whenever I I do my writing first. You know, I think for me, music is my passion. So when I say writing, I literally just put on the beat and I record on my iPhone and I literally just references upon references up until like my mind is emptied and it's like, all right, time to get to the bag, time to pay for whatever I need, every routine, set this aside, do this, what we need for the future, you know. So it's always constantly looking forward. So I think like going out into the pandemic, I was prepared for it. Like, you know, so that's just what I would say to that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I was out last night. I was just at this little bar in Hayward. People were not tripping.
Yeah, it was
anyone
late.
going out right now is not. And like, if you are tripping, why the fuck are you out here then? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have one person bugging me at night like, wear your mask, but in the daytime you're gonna get that shit. Because in all the stores, you don't have to wear them right now. So I go into every store like, nope.
Yeah, I'm loose. I go, shit, I ain't had a mask on.
It's fucking annoying.
It is.
I never got
irritating.
used to that shit. And some people like that shit. They like wearing the mask.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because they smirking at you with their faces or whatever, but
that's
I don't know. It's like some people, they're never gonna take that mask off.
No,
They like the mask society.
they like it.
You know what's weird? It was
They doing a couple things. They don't need to be seen.
I don't wanna
they
see
hide it.
either.
Yeah, it's real
Respect.
shit.
Over there.
Go handle that.
Yeah.
See you in regular society. man.
Exactly.
When you up, you
Pawning.
make it.
You pawn.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, shit, man. I've been, I fuck around and like married every other week.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, it was kind of crazy there last weekend though. When you,
I usually be with my boombox and stuff, just
Okay.
rapping and stuff.
Okay, well, shit,
I
man.
think I've seen you there. Then wait, like, man, do you ride a bike and do it too? No.
I don't be
Okay.
riding
Okay.
the bike and
Okay.
do it, but I be
Okay.
I be going in.
Okay.
Okay. At the lake, huh?
Yeah,
Were you there last week when that shit went down?
What was it, Juneteenth?
Yeah. Was it Juneteenth?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a crazy moment
Well, you want to
in
bring
my
that up.
life, in everyone's life.
So you were there then?
Yeah, I was there around and just being aware of understanding what energy was. Oh man, like, cause that day I felt off for a reason. My partner felt off for a reason, and everyone was just feeling
I
off.
feel like it had a good start to it though.
Yeah, it did.
The
That
energy
shit
was
happened.
really.
It did because
It didn't happen till like later, right?
Nah,
Like
but
6,
that
7.
shit
So,
didn't even
but
happen.
from 12 to 4 was.
Nah, so that shit happened at the lake on Juneteenth. It didn't happen at Juneteenth at the lake. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's
Juneteenth
what.
was
Yeah,
at
they
the
saying
other
it's not
side.
related. It was just
That shit was at the other side of the lake. So it just happened on Juneteenth at the lake, not at the Juneteenth festival. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't that.
that should be clarified.
I just want that
It was
to
in
be
the
clear.
streets.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that should
yeah,
be
yeah.
clarified.
So,
Yeah. Well, I was at the lake earlier. They had it all blocked off.
oh yeah, that's,
Yeah, you cannot do nothing right there, which kind of sucks for the vendors because now they're not. They're kind of the most affected. You can still walk into it though, but you can't really drive into it.
Yeah, and see, that's why with my music, I'm trying to bring sexy back, man.
Hey, the Justin Timberlake of rap. Let's do.
I had to realize. I had an epiphany last night. I was just like,
It's my favorite word.
But
epiphany.
at the end, it's on that funny.
That should be a
tip,
clothing line.
on a funny tip. But on some real shit, sensuality is real, and I think once you tap into that, you able to be more real with yourself, because it's like if you able to understand the needs of your immediate person that you with, or people you dealing with on a daily basis in a more rich, connected way, it would be hard to even pull that, to even have an itch. Based off my experience, I done got pistol whip, I done got gun to my face, and so many other things, and had my fair share of doings. But just realizing that it comes with the road. It's like, is it worth it? So I think it's more about getting back to what life really is, as opposed to murder, death, AK-47,
Yeah.
Mozambique.
I mean, that shit played out to me, man. There's so much better shit to do in life than to worry about, pistols and shooting niggas and robbing each other. And,
That's never gonna go away though. Music.
No, it ain't never gonna go away.
It can.
But when you have a,
It can. It will.
I hope it do. You feel me? But I just feel like when you have an opportunity to not do that shit, do some shit straight, you actually end up making more money, man, in the long run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Become a whole lot better business person.
Absolutely.
You get business credit. You know what I'm saying? You can live a certain way. So like that's always my perspective on that type of thing.
Absolutely. There's always be violence in music and movies, though. I felt like it's just always going to be that way. It's an expression thing that.
Yeah, well, energy never created or destroyed. So that tenaciety, that angst that humans feel, that thrill with anything, that people would seem taboo or even criminal.
Yeah.
It is natural.
Just the way you said it, it's the way it's channeled. So right now it's just it's criminalized and it's demonized. But the energy is of somewhat of a pure substance. It just needs to be thrown different. Like in the 60s, we were more liberal, we were more political. 70s, we got more drugged out. the 80s we got more bougie. I mean, it's just like the cycle.
Shit, though. In the
that
90s, we had a little bit of everything.
90s was a little bit of everything.
Like, we just promote that shit, and like we actually give motherfucker that got more money than morals. Fucking respect. You know what I'm saying?
That was the 90s, and that's what's kind of happening now.
I don't think that was the 90s. I think that was the 2000s. You know what I mean? In the 90s, it was more about morals. It wasn't about the bread. And then when motherfucker was pushing that big timer shit.
Big time.
I love that era, the cash money era.
Oh, he got money. I respect that shit.
Manny Fresh Beats.
That's where all that shit started.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
I mean? Like motherfuckers start glorifying the streets and all that other stupid shit. You know what I mean? Knocking niggas down and all that shit. Yeah. Started getting more and more popular.
That's true.
And then we got drugged out. You feel me? Then we had the hyphy shit after
Break
that.
it down, bro. Yeah.
So
the government had a big play in it.
Come on. You want to hear something crazy? So what? It's the 20s now, right? So back then in 1920, they were coming out with this new technology called radio wave towers. That was new back then. We had this whole thing about we didn't want national radio wave towers because they were bigger waves and they thought they would bring on cancer, which they did. So a pandemic happened, right? They had the Spanish flu. And it's just very similar to what happened now. Like there was this 5G technology we were arguing about. Then this whole pandemic happened. That got shut down. Then that shit got installed. And then the country had to shut down because of these new types of informational technology booms, right? And then you had the Roaring 20s because it was shut down from the pandemic. That's why you remember you heard the Roaring 20s. That's why, because of the Spanish flu, because they had shut the country down. Now that's what's happening. Now they said, and that's also remember the Great Depression happened after the Roaring 20s.
And that's all.
And it's like I don't know, but
and that's another thing. It's almost like this.
Crazy.
It's like that's where I say media is a big thing. Like people sometimes can't even listen to their own thoughts. I've never even tried to listen to their own thoughts.
Bruh.
They listen to everything else, and
all I know is
it's crazy.
yeah.
2 months ago, I was paying like $3 something for gas, and then it was a damn gas pipeline.
Oh, the Russian hacker shit.
Hijacked,
You heard about that?
Had to pay some Bitcoin. Nigga, my gas price ain't went down since. That shit, I just had to pay $5 getting over here. The gas. I'm trying to figure that out. You know what I mean? Like that's not in the media no more. You know what I mean? Like they're not talking about that no more. All we heard was that one time the gas pipeline.
I think it's because we got egg on our face. We don't like admitting we lost to the Russians, bro. You know what I mean? We had to pay out and cash out. They got some of that money back though, because when you give robbers money on Bitcoin, you can see it moving. Like you can see it go into a wallet. You can see it getting passed around.
Only to a certain point.
And you can like hack it to get some of it back on the transactions.
Nah, only to a certain point. Trust me.
I will, but I'm just only repeating what the news told me. So
yeah, they lying.
What y'all think about that shit? Big.
Do you invoice? Do you invest in crypto? By the way,
I've looked into that for sure. I mean, that never sleeps.
have you bought any?
I have, and I pulled out.
Already?
Hey, what you buy?
Would you have made money though, or did you
Not
like
really buy
save
too
money?
much. Huh?
Did you save money, or would you have made money from pulling out?
I saved.
Okay, all right. Because it crashed right now recently, right?
And yeah, I was I'll be watching it.
Okay.
And I was watching it for like a year and just really trying to understand what the fuck is this?
I know it's fucking weird.
What the fuck is this?
It's weird. I still almost
So now I had a theory. I had a weird ass theory.
Tell me the theory.
They say cryptocurrency is a bunch of like these blockchain. They have.
This guy's ready to fucking tell you what because he just knows everything.
What is it?
I don't know.
You don't know what it is?
No, I want to hear you, and then I want to hear him.
A thing that solves problems.
Smart contract.
Okay.
Somewhat, and
That's another thing it does.
and it rewards the person.
Smart
It could
contract.
do that too if it's set up like that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
So
weird.
my thing is, why not ask it universal questions? And because it's like, if everyone is investing into Bitcoin, which means they're solving these random algorithms, Like,
Well,
what-
it's not.
like,
It's
we
building
gotta-
algorithms. It's not really solving algorithms.
It's building algorithms.
So what it is blockchain technology. So let's say you gave me $20 through Bitcoin, right?
Yep.
Bitcoin, that's what it means. It's writing the code saying Julius gave Believe $20 on this date.
Yeah.
So that's why it's so hard to go corrupt that code, because you have
Exactly.
to actually get a timestamp or use a clock and go back into time and timestamp every transaction. That's kind of difficult. So that's where this new money is. That's why I believe in it so much, because you give $1,
That's why I feel
you don't
like
know
it's
what
gonna
happened
be.
to it. But if I went and broke down all my money, I could see it. Like, damn, I went to Walmart that day and over here, and it's in the money. Like, it's in the money.
Yeah.
That's why it's so crazy. That's why you can't duplicate it. That's why, because
It don't. It's weird.
it's fucking weird.
It's weird.
My friend told me about it because did you hear about the Silk Road? You know what that is?
Nope.
My friend was really into like meth back in the day, like, or selling it, and he was making bokus of dough. And I said, bro, you were just like a street dude. How are you making like all? He's like, from this website. I order it from the website, bro. I order like a brick. I break it down. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, how do you know it's good? He's like, well, because the
Okay.
dealer is rated.
It's rated.
That's crazy.
He's a 5-star dealer. He responds to every complaint. You know, probably from the cartel, but like she'll ship it right to your door in Bitcoin. All you gotta do is just send a Bitcoin.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you
So,
want.
Yeah.
You want a murder? You can order one
you can go right
on the
there.
website, bro.
Right there and
It's
order that shit.
crazy, bro. It's so he was making dough, and he was telling me, you gotta buy this Bitcoin, and at that time it was like $200 a coin. And I said, do I look stupid? I don't even understand what the fuck you're saying. One and two, I got like $200. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend that on a digital coin.
And
That's
that shit was the
insane.
currency, for that shit.
But the reason why it's so rich is because every scammer every day is realizing, oh shit, we should be using Bitcoin to get paid.
So
Yeah, they
yeah,
not- yeah,
and there's
that's-
other tokens like Cardano, right? Like that's a private token, right?
Yeah,
So
I got that. I
that's
got
just
Cardano.
not traceable,
Mm-hmm.
right? So there's a
what they
bunch of
say.
different technologies and tokens and
Exactly.
blockchains.
You should buy and hold for like 10 years, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just telling you, you should.
Shit, man, like Web3. So
Okay.
Just
on
buy
what
some
you were
random
saying,
coins. Yeah.
That new technology, like while everybody was in the pandemic, that's when a lot of people that's when Web3 actually launched. You know what I mean? While most people were down.
Because you know them nerds was planning something in that pandemic, boy.
Yeah,
you know
they be doing secret.
That's what I'm
memes. They be
saying.
having memes
This is a
that
Bill
tell
Gates
you-
holiday. That whole that
my
was a
God, it's
Microsoft holiday. Better believe it. I felt it. I don't want to go
They-
into conspiracy theory with your podcast, but it's just like that was a Microsoft holiday. They playing something.
Yeah.
And they need to because
Or GameStop,
look, it's
too,
not so
yeah.
bad. I haven't waited in a long line in a long time. You know what I mean? And I like that. I like the fact that we gotta go check in somewhere. I like the fact that the gyms are like just packing the shit out. You know what I mean? Like I like life right now. Like,
You think it kind of like
It
it gives
needed
you
it.
time, like
it
to
saved a lot of
enjoy it?
time. It's bro.
And you think it?
It saved a lot of time. Amazon. I mean, we know something's up because the government just let Amazon slide on a bunch of tax money, saying, "Go make a delivery service. Go make another FedEx. On just don't pay your taxes." I mean, that's just fucking because no company got money to do that. You know, and I know, ain't no company got enough money to build something like the way they're doing it. And they're just hiring people to deliver packages for them and drones, and they're just trying out crazy shit.
just losing money.
Because they don't want you to go to the store. They want to deliver to you, and the government's like, "Yo, Jeff, you can tell us where everyone live because you know they're gonna lie to us, but they ain't gonna lie to you." Because you'll lie to the government, say, "I don't live here," but you're not gonna lie to that package because that's your
they're
package. You want your package,
Yeah, and that's why
but they know where you're at.
we don't get things delivered. to
Don't
our
get in your name to your house because they tied in.
My shit don't
Amazon-
never make it, but I had like my last 7 packages never made it.
house. For real?
And you know, there's a crazy thing with the return. They haven't figured it out either. They're gonna come up with these Amazon lockers for your home because right now you can have a fridge delivered and literally just tell Amazon it didn't get here, and they'll let it slide until it gets like criminal. Like how the fuck we delivered 3 refrigerators and none of them made it because there was like an Indian couple doing that. They had over $100,000 of non-delivered items at their house, and then they finally busted them because they kind of like let you slide.
Well, yeah,
And
it's
then,
kind of like
because it's crazy because it's like you just deliver something. I'm like stressing, like, is that my doorstep?
yeah.
But I already know through Amazon I can just say it's missing. I'm not really stressing. That's not a real company, man. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
Like,
it.
that's like some weird
Powerhouse.
The powerhouse.
Don't give them any ideas, man. I appreciate that service.
Yeah.
I never got it. I don't
Never
even,
got it.
I don't even need it
I
anymore.
don't know what's that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it's just fucking weird.
Straight up though. So
Yeah.
shit. So yeah, you got the video dropping.
Yeah.
It's getting edited right now.
Bruce Brown, right?
Well, that's just not a video.
Bruce Barnes.
Bruce Barnes.
Yeah.
And when's the release?
It's
And
like
you
a
doing
mini
YouTube?
movie.
Yeah, it's a mini movie.
Mini movie.
Okay.
You doing Vimeo or is it YouTube or is it the website?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
People don't do Vimeo anymore.
Yeah,
Weird.
I thought about it. It was a slight inclination. I'm like, nah.
Nah.
Nah, I was thought about it and it was like, nah.
Why? I'm curious to know from a marketing standpoint.
I personally kind of didn't even see a need
A benefit.
for myself. Like I didn't see it. I really didn't see no need.
No one's using it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even understand what is like a better. Is it only for music videos?
I'm trying to figure it out too.
Yeah. So and
I think they cannot rip your song because they can rip your song off of YouTube, but they can't do it off of Vimeo.
Oh, yeah.
That's
and
one of the
why-
properties.
That's why you don't want to use that because if you think about so when it comes down to people that I fuck with Lil Wayne. Cold Tough because first and foremost he delivered so much for free. You know,
Yeah.
he gave something out, and he
Mixtapes.
said if you ever bought a motherfucking mixtape, yo, that's on them. You better take it up with them because this for free is free mixtape. And so you want to for the people that don't really have those Apple Music and all these things, you want to still make your music accessible because
That's
those are the
real
people you
shit.
really
Say
wanna
that again for the
inspire.
people.
Those are the people you want to inspire, the people that really is looking for something and feel like, what they got is what they got, but they can still feel entertained, feel like they know what's going on because you putting it out there like that. I mean, even Drake put out his album on YouTube, like recently. That's what people do. They put their music on YouTube now.
Smart.
They put it on everywhere.
Yeah. Every time you try to limit your access, they die. An artist dies.
You don't limit you don't want to do that. It's like Instagram and Facebook. You do that, you just give access, then it's gonna come to you. The bags,
Yeah.
everything. Everyone's gonna want. Then okay, now you they find a way to put the credit cards on it and all this stuff. You run promotional ads. It goes to demographics. Everyone's getting what they want.
Yeah.
So I think that when you make yourself more accessible and more of service to others, because music is a service you give into someone as you put all this time into delivering something. So, and that's why my music isn't always a personal perspective. You got to really just hear the nuances of life and stuff and really just, it takes you on a real journey. So that's where I'm going with it.
Well, I'd like to hear some soon, man. We gotta end this podcast pretty soon. Why don't you got a song?
Yeah.
You said you're gonna play for us.
Yeah.
I think. And who is this produced by?
This is produced by, I think, like some dude in Russia.
Okay. I love the
I get
internet.
my beats off YouTube and I then connect with the artists and stuff.
By
like
the
that.
beat.
You just play it on here. Yeah, I
Just
do
put
stars.
it close to the mic if you can. Your phone. Huh? No. That's how I usually do it with the clip.
one drip with a rich ass nigga. She got a dark past, this bitch a little light skin. See the shit, white bitch, one drip with a rich ass nigga. She got a dark past, this bitch a little light skin. Dick bitch a little light skin. Spoiled up with my honey on my missus, she noticed in. Closed in with the crowbar, broke eyes, Russian like a Soviet. Try throwing nigga about 4 times, snake skin and the tongue can split. Gold fangs on both lines. She licking my earlobe, dripping when I spoke. She whispered like a cobra hissing. This chick cold is vicious, and we talking that money. You know this dough linguistic, and I'm so sorry, baby. We can't speak no specific. She like what organization? This about no coalition. I've been drunk off success. This about that prohibition. Yeah, we running gun for the money. Me and Bonnie, we going ballistic. You see this frozen wrist, and you think I ain't supposed to flick it? But we catch him off a rebound, dog. Pick and rolling bitches. Body out the solar system. Yeah, we see a brick house, more like a brick and mortar.
That be go crazy, man.
Shit now, gamble your whole life. That's on your shoulder, nigga. Them shits now. This shit, white bitch, one drip for rich ass nigga. She got a dark.
That song go crazy, man. That song go crazy.
That's the joint you did the video for?
Nah,
Might need you
That's out right
to.
there?
that's out. Yeah, Aqua Team.
Might need you to email me that.
You got to get that email so we can throw it on.
Yeah, we can throw it over.
Definitely.
So everybody can get the real full.
Yo, that song was slapper,
that shit was
man.
dope.
Yeah,
Is it mixed and mastered? All that ready to go?
mix and master? Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yep.
Okay. I'll come and make a note
Oh,
of
that's on
that so we can
YouTube?
we can grab it off of there.
Okay, so that's gonna be in the link in the description
It's
too.
on
Make sure y'all
Apple
go tap in.
Music.
And that's the one the video's for?
Nah.
Nah,
Okay.
So
okay.
that song ain't even out yet though.
nah.
right?
Summer
That's-
Walker. One of the songs, because it's a 2-part. The second part is His and Hers. His and Hers is out.
Summer
Got
Walker
you.
was-
Summer Walker. That's the first song.
That's the okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where I shot a fashion show scene, and then the night transition ends to like a outing. And I had what are they called? What is somebody do? Yeah, some Caribbean dancing with the pyrotechnics out in the mountains of like Sausalito.
Dope.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Okay. So okay, that sounds like Summer Walker in the brain. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a fashion show. Like I could play. You know, I'll send it to you, and you'll be able to really see the vision.
All right, bet.
Julius, man. Appreciate you coming through today, man.
Yeah, I
sure.
appreciate it, man.
You can catch this guy at Lake Merritt, right?
Oh, hey,
He'll
you
be
can
free.
catch me. You can catch me in the latest nightclubs. We about to really turn it up because
Okay.
I'm going and talking with some people, and I got a team and a lot of new individuals pop up every day. So it's growing,
And I got some shows coming up, man. So we might
Yeah.
have to see you on one of those,
No,
man.
we will. We
You know
will.
what I'm saying?
I will rock the fuck out of that.
Might have to
shit.
have Future come DJ like old
Oh,
times.
yes.
You don't DJ no
He's
more.
like,
man.
sure about
Shit.
that.
I'm DJing tomorrow, but
Okay, back at it.
yeah, I've been DJing like a motherfucker.
Okay, he's
But,
active.
hey.
this guy's active.
What? Like, how can they tap in with you, man? Like, what's all the handles?
Just hit me on Instagram, Julius Michael B, Julius Michaelb, and you could look the music up from there too.
You too?
Yep,
Julius Michael B. Is a channel?
Julius Michael B. It's a YouTube topic channel.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Spotify?
Spotify, Julius Michael B.
Everywhere.
Nice.
Everywhere. Julius Michael B. all over the place. You're
Yes,
going to
sir.
find him. If you're trying to follow him, stalk
Go
him
stream
on
the
IG, all
music.
that
Go play
shit.
the video.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
This is part of imprinting my Google name and stuff, just
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
here and stuff like that. So it's all about that, putting in different airwaves and stuff like
Yep.
that. So
Yep.
it's
So
still building.
Subscribe to the channel now. That way, when the video drops, you can get that notification, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Julius Michael B on the YouTube channel, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Want to thank Future for coming in.
Hey, man, I had to.
My guy, the coach, Julius Michael B. Man, check out the music.
Hey, yeah, shout
boy
out
is-
to the Bay Area. Keep going. This shit is beautiful. I love meeting people and doing this music, and I just really am about to take it very, very far. And very, very different. So.
Positive growth, man, is on a mission right here, man. Get in his lane, help him out. Let's go. Give him some recognition, y'all. The videos sound crazy. He's dropping. So like I said, go to the YouTube now. Julius Michael B. Get the subscription. Click the subscription. Watch out for the video. Remember to share on all the social media channels, man. All right. Content is gold. Create podcasts. Co-host Future featuring Julius Michael B.
Yeah.
We out, Bay Area.